Congresswoman Barbara Lee of California.
Thank you, Jeremy and Dylan, for that very kind introduction. It's really a pleasure to address all watching and participating in J Street's 2021 National Conference. It's always an honor to join some of the most passionate and determined advocates across the country working to advance peace and justice in the Middle East. I only wish we could gather in person. As many of you know, this is the very first time I'm joining you as chairwoman of the State Department Foreign Operations and Related Programs Subcommittee of the very powerful House Appropriations Committee. The Department of State Foreign Operations and Related Programs Subcommittee has jurisdiction over funding United States diplomatic activities, cultural exchanges, development and security assistance, and participation in multilateral organizations, among many other international activities and jurisdiction. I am very honored and proud to hold such an important gavel. A top priority of mine this year is to make progress toward a two-state solution. It's painfully clear that the current status quo between Israelis and Palestinians is untenable and runs counter to our shared interests and values. Worse yet, we've lost so much ground over the last 4 years and pushed the prospect for peace even further away. That's why J Street's activism is so important, to push back on unilateral actions that undermine the path to a lasting peace and a two-state solution. Thankfully, the Biden-Harris administration has taken a number of steps to restore relations with the Palestinians and reestablish the United States as a force for peace. As chairwoman, I fully support programming the congressionally directed $75 million from fiscal year 2020 economic assistance to provide for basic needs, private sector growth, and re-engaging Palestinian society. It is critically important that the United States move forward with these investments that Congress enacted on a bipartisan basis only months ago. I also support distributing $15 million in humanitarian assistance for healthcare facilities and affected communities throughout the West Bank and Gaza dealing with COVID-19. It's also critical that the United States resumes contributions to UNRWA, which provides critical needed education, healthcare, and humanitarian assistance to more than 5 million Palestinians. These announcements, however, must be just the beginning steps to resuming our support for programs that improve livelihoods, economic opportunity, and community stability for the Palestinian people, which are the necessary underpinnings that keep a sustainable two-state solution possible. We must also do much more to encourage those in charge to stop taking or even threatening to take unilateral action that jeopardizes the eventuality of a Palestinian state and peace and stability for both sides. Increasing our assistance to the Palestinians and ensuring the efficiency and transparency. These are some of my top priorities, and I know they are yours as well. So I want to thank you for your hard work, your activism, and yes, your devotion to the causes about which we all care so deeply. Thank you and have a great conference.